So check this out. Republican Representative Nancy Mace got confronted in person yesterday by one of her own constituents, and she completely snapped. She insulted the man, she swore at him, all because he asked her a very simple question. And it all got caught on video, and Nancy Mace posted her own version of it. She captioned it by saying, quote, "Some unhinged lunatic, a man wearing Daisy Dukes at a makeup store, got on my face today. Dems are nuts, so I went off and I won't be backing down. I hold the line 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Try me." Very cringeworthy stuff from Nancy Mace. But let's just take a look at this video and look at her insulting one of her own constituents. Have a look.
I do them every year.
Every year.
You want to keep
Are you
going?
gonna do any more this
Do you want
year?
to keep going and
Are you
keep
gonna do-
harassing me?
I'm asking if
You
you're
could
gonna
have
have any more
gone
town
to a
halls
dozen
this year.
town halls last year.
I asked if you're doing any more this year. It was one simple question.
Yeah.
Are you doing a town
I've
hall
already
this year?
done one. I'll do
Are
plenty
you doing
more.
any more this year? It was a simple question.
You're always invited.
Okay, sweet. Well, look
And
out
by
for
the
an
way,
actual invitation
I
for the
voted
next
for
one.
gay marriage twice.
What does that have to do
so
with me?
I'm just saying, it has to everything to do with you.
Do you think everything about me has to do with gay marriage?
do,
That's
absolutely.
your first stance when you
Yep.
speak with me?
Absolutely.
There's no other humane
If you want to get in my
conversation you
face
can
about
have
town
me?
halls, you should have shown
There's
up to
no
one
other
last
humane
year.
thing you can talk about me just saying, "Oh, I support gay marriage."
Yeah,
That's the
because you're
only thing
getting
you
in
have
my
to
face
say.
about a town hall. You
All I
could have
was
gone
asking one
last year.
simple question from right
Would you
over
like
here
me?
is if you have any plans to have more town halls this year.
I have town
That was
halls
one
every year.
question.
I have over a dozen
Okay.
every year.
Great, that was my entire question. You didn't have to go
Yeah.
into the spiel about
You
everything
could
else
have
you
you
wanted
could
to.
have come to any of them last year.
Okay. And I'm
I had
asking
over
about
a
this year, not
dozen.
2024. But
Where
we're
were
in
you the year
right?
before that?
Okay.
Or the year before that?
It was a simple
Oh,
question. I
because you
asked
know
if
what?
have
Because you
any more
people
that you're
on the
going to
left
this
are
year or not.
crazy.
So I'm
You're
on the left.
absolutely fucking crazy.
I'm absolutely fucking
You are.
crazy.
And get out of my face.
You're insane.
Goodbye.
You're insane.
Fuck you.
You're gonna fuck me. You're
Yep.
gonna be voted
Bye.
out so fast this year. I
I'm
can't
not.
wait for you to fucking
I'm
go
not.
into
I
the
won by
dirt.
so much.
You're a disgrace to this state. That's what you are. You're a disgrace. I asked you a simple question, and you just to go on this tirade and tell me "fuck you."
Yeah, fuck you.
Disgusting.
Get out of my face.
Fuck you. How about
Get out of
that?
my face.
You're a nasty
Try it again.
bitch.
What's your
You're a
name?
nasty bitch.
What's your
You're a
name?
nasty bitch. That's
What's
my
your name?
You say "fuck me"?
Yep, I
That's
sure
the
did.
first thing you're gonna say to me is "fuck me" for asking you a
Absolutely.
question.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Fuck you.
Now.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Post after
You couldn't take me on, baby. Stay the fuck away from me.
I mean, I cannot believe that this is an elected member of our government. This is someone who's serving in Congress right now, making decisions that impact every single person in this country. And this is the way that she behaves towards somebody that's a constituent. There's so much wrong with this video. The fact that this person came up asking them a simple question, asking Nancy Mace, are you going to hold more town halls this year? Are you going to hold one? And Nancy Mace gets so offended. She's such a sensitive snowflake that she goes off on this tirade toward this gentleman, bringing up gay marriage for some reason because, you know, Nancy Mace is a totally awful human being. She's a total piece of crap. Insulting them, bringing up things that don't matter. It is so disgusting that this is the way that Nancy Mace behaves in public, and this is the way that she treats people. It says a lot about her character, and this is the Trump effect on America, where people can't even go up to their representatives and ask them a simple question in a respectful way without getting cussed out by them with expletives, with swear words, with insults. I mean, that's Trump's effect on the Republican Party. And I just want to be clear that this person actually did come up to Nancy Mace and approach her in a respectful way. He filmed his own version. He filmed his angle of the interaction. And we can see that from the get-go, from the very beginning, he asked her in a very respectful way, are you holding more town halls? Just take a look at his POV here.
Nancy?
Yes.
When are you going to host a real town hall for the people?
Did you miss the 15 I had last
That
year?
wasn't the town. When are you going to host one this year?
I've already had one, and we'll have a dozen more.
The town hall you hosted this year was not a town hall. Let's be real.
It was a town hall, and I do them every year.
Every year.
You want to keep
Are you
going?
going to do any?
And you can see she pulled out her phone to start filming as well. Her immediate thought was, oh, how can I make this into something that makes me more liked among the MAGA crowd? It was not, hey, let me engage with my constituent. Let me respond to the question that they're asking in a legitimate way. Instead, it was, how can I get clicks online? Her job is to respond to her constituents' concern. It's not to post videos on Twitter/X or different social media platforms and get clicks. And as you can see, we have the whole POV. We have the whole interaction between them. This gentleman goes up and asks her in a very respectful way, are you having more town halls? And as we saw, she just delved into this entire weird, offensive tirade. That's just who Nancy Mace is. And Nancy Mace has really, really been losing it recently. I mean, just going off her rocker. I just want to show you a tweet that she put out earlier in the day regarding this very instance. She said, "My new public thing is to just start recording people who harass me in public. So if you lunatics on the left want to come for me, you've been warned. Holding the line all day, every day." Now, she put this out obviously in connection to the interaction we just saw. She also said, "This guy got me unfiltered today, and I'm not sorry. I'm done being nice." I want to reiterate that again, he was very respectful to her. And now she's just like putting out this warning that, hey, if you come up and ask me a question as a representative and I don't like your question, I'm going to start filming you and then post it online for people to come attack you and put out these very weird captions alongside the video so people come attack you. I mean, it's just gross that this is what Nancy Mace is doing. And of course, all of her recent posts have been in the same kind of unhinged vein as well. And I just find it so funny that on the same day, she had this unhinged public tirade insulting a man who is represented by her in her district. She decided to post, a religious post saying, "The silence before the miracle, in the silence of the tomb, heaven was preparing victory." Posting a religious post about her religion, Christianity, that talks about love and caring for thy neighbor and things like that, on the same day that she's telling one of her constituents to go F himself because he asked her a question. Not very Christian-like, if you're asking me, from Nancy Mace. I mean, it's just the nerve of her to do things like this. It's so gross. I mean, she really is bottom of the barrel when it comes to MAGA, just having these weird public outrages. And I want to show you one more clip in connection to the story. Nancy Mace is not the only MAGA Republican who's been getting confronted in public and not having the best reaction. Senator Chuck Grassley from Iowa recently had a town hall. And this is, of course, red Iowa. Ruby red Iowa, voted for Donald Trump, has voted for Trump every single time he's run in an election. And the people in this town hall are outraged at him. This is not a bunch of Democrats. It's Democrats, Republicans, Independents, people across the political spectrum. So just take a look at this clip of Chuck Grassley getting called out by his own constituents.
Are you going to bring that guy back from El Salvador? Yeah. Why not?
Well, because that's not a power of Congress.
The Supreme Court said to bring him back.
Judges are.
Yeah.
If the president is upholding the Constitution.
He's defined the
You're on the Judiciary Committee.
Trump don't care.
Guatemala is or El Salvador is an independent country. The president
Speak up, please. We can't hear you.
The president of that country is not subject to our U.S. Supreme Court.
I'm pissed.
We would like to know what you, as the people, the Congress, who are supposed to rein in this dictator, what are you going to do about it? These people have been sentenced to life imprisonment in a foreign country with no due process. Our government cannot do anything.
Trump isn't a kid.
Why won't you do your job, Senator?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I like this guy. Why won't you do your job? What are you going to do to rein in this dictator when he's sending people without due process to life in prison in a foreign country? I love this. I love that in all of these different red states and red counties around the country, people are speaking up and people are no longer afraid. Whether it be Nancy Mace getting asked a simple question in a department store in South Carolina, I presume, or Chuck Grassley and these other Republicans at town halls. People are fed up, they're speaking up, and we're no longer just sitting there and letting the Republicans do whatever they want, sitting there letting Donald Trump do whatever he wants. I mean, I just loved this video. And I love that, this man had the courage to go up to Nancy Mace and confront her head on. And when she got aggressive, when she started insulting him, he didn't back down. He gave it right back to her. So look, Republicans should be confronted in public, obviously in a respectful way. But if they're going to do things like this, if they're going to host town halls or they're going to parade around these harmful ideologies, people should be able to ask them questions without getting insulted and berated by them, the people that are meant to be representing them and representing their interests in government. So look, I just wanted to show you this clip of Nancy Mace going on this unhinged tirade. It's so insane that this is a member of our government, but I will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Make sure to subscribe down below. It goes an incredibly long way. Also, drop a like on the video and comment. Let me know what you think about this story. And as always, I greatly appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.